Kadosh, Boker on Mishna Yomi, Masechet, Eduyot, Perek Bet, Mishnah, Chet, and Tet. Mishnah Chet said, Shlosha Dvarim Amar Rabbi Akiva. You heard? 3 things said Rabbi Akiva. Al Shnayim Odulo, on 2 things they agreed to him, V'alecha lo Odulo. Al Sandal Shel Sayadim, we're talking about a sandal of a lime worker. Shu Tameh Midras, that is going to be Tameh Midras. That means even though the sandal's primary use is to protect the worker's foot from being burnt by lime, it's also support him to walk. So therefore, there's Tumat Midras. Ve'al shiure tanur arba'ah. And Rabbi Akiva also said about the remaining part of the broken earthenware oven that it could become tameh only if it is at least 4 tfachim high. Shayu omrim shlosha, because they previously said 3. So Rabbi Akiva testified that in fact it had to be 4. Ve'odulo. So on these 2 things they agreed to him. The third law was lo odulo. One of them they didn't agree to him. Al about a chair which had 2 boards that were next to each other, right, which were removed. So now there's only just 1 board at the side. Rabbi Akiva said it's still tameh. Why? Because it can no longer be used as a seat, but it's still tameh because it could be used like as a container. Chachamim say no, it can't be a chair anymore. If you took away 2 sides, it's not a chair. If it's not a chair, there's not tuma anymore. Next, Mishnah Tet, Rabbi Akiva used to say, Hav zochel bno laben benoi bekoach beosher bechokma uveshanim. This is also a Mishnah other places as well, but this is an Eduyot. A father through his merits can benefit his son with beauty, right? If the son is handsome, comes from the father, strength, wealth, wisdom, and years of life, right? That means he could have that his son will have all these things also. Okay? So, uvemispara dorot lefanav, and a father through his merits can benefit the descendants in a number of generations after him as well. Vehu aketz, and it is the time for the reward. Shneimar horea dorot merosh, because it says he proclaimed the generations from the beginning. But even though it said that he's going to serve 400 years, and the 4th generation, they're going to come back. So he says, right, still the number of generation was the main calculation in this case. For the exile of Egypt, did not last 400 years. It was 210. So and it was the 4th generation that entered it, he said. So therefore you see that he was able to give them the zechut, that it wasn't actually a full, right, 400 years. It actually became 210 accordingly.